Welcome to the Research Rundown, and in this segment, we're going to briefly talk about fasting. And this is essentially some reading material that's put out by HHS, or Human Health Services. It's interesting because it talks about the metabolic switch that occurs when we fast. So what's fasting? Fasting would be basically taking on a diet that includes no calories. So some people just drink water. Minerals should be introduced with the water because you don't want to become depleted in certain minerals. And then you could drink black coffee too. So something that's 0 calorie. There is a number of phases that your body goes through, and essentially you've completed these phases that have been studied at about 72 hours. And so it's really worth looking into, especially with the increased price of food today, because when you fast, you can really reduce your food budget. And I know that sounds funny, but you actually increase time. Because how much time do we spend preparing food and consuming it? And so what is that actually doing to our bodies based on what most people, consume in the American diet? And so there are so many benefits to going into a prolonged fast. And my recommendation is try and do this maybe 5 days a month, where you stop eating Sunday night and then you come back to it Friday, because weekends are very hard for fasting. And I've done a number of prolonged fasts, and it can become somewhat addictive because you really feel great during that period of time. Your clarity of thought improves. There's so much your body's going through. There's an app that we'll put a link to. It's called LifeApps, where you can actually track as your body's going through these stages. And I think that it's important to educate yourselves. Now, the longevity challenge that's done at the Ex Vita Clinic in North Carolina in the Research Triangle Park combines fasting with hyperbaric oxygen. And really what that is that's 2 anti-inflammatories. So they're really powerful. So when you combine these 2 anti-inflammatories, you are going to improve your health, and you're going to see huge changes. We've gone through a number of segments here that talk about fasting, hyperbaric oxygen, and cancer. And it may in fact be one of the primary cures for cancer. I think we need to continue to research this and look deeply into what's the optimal combination of those 2. But perhaps it is the cure to cancer. And so hope you look into it. Look into the longevity challenge at the Ex Vita Clinic. Understand what they do. You want to get educated while you're doing a fast, while you're getting hyperbaric oxygen. They're going to go through all this material with you during that. So hopefully you look into it and maybe one day do that longevity challenge. Thank you.